What's up, bud?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Make sure everything's off Wi-Fi.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole game counted, that's a big number.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad, be blessed though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. If you throw it, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit you sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score.
Dude, I'm excited to play you, man. You look like you're fucking really good. Dude, he's pretty bad. No, that's, you know, when I played Dennis, I lost to him, but I also threw 4 interceptions. He had under 100 yards of offense, but shit. Dude, fuck. Hold on a second, my next tornado's just coming over.
That's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number.
Dude, my bad. Come on in, Joe. Fix some pussy, man.
Yo, you got 2 seconds? I don't act. I need just help. I'm cleaning out the chicken's fucking box.
Alright, hold on 1 second, dude. I'll just gonna go help my next restaurant. I'll call you later.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now.
You got a headset? Alright. Can you hear me in here? Yep, yeah, I can hear you. So you beat D, dude. That's, I mean, like, to me, like, I haven't beaten D, but I feel like we have competitive games. And then I would say there's Kyle and Joey. So they're just, dude, they're on another fucking level. I don't know.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to
So weird what?
between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh,
and nice work on
close
the
one.
return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Dude, he's kind of a team whore. Let's see here. Dude, I have no idea what you do.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
I don't know!
A scrap for the football, and he's
Did they give it to you?
with it. Give him 17 on the pickup there. The Texans also get a new set of downs. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. Be knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs.
Do you watch the streams whenever people stream?
Thus, the incompletion.
You punt and you go for it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
And getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Dude, I accidentally trucked.
Following that gain of 17.
Fuck.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown.
Fuck my life, dude.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Yeah, crash the middle, crash the middle, crash the middle.
This will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
2nd and 3. To escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, fuck
Looking
me.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since
Dude, I
it's
can't
fourth
believe
down,
that.
should
Literally,
set up a field
I'm a
goal
truck stick
situation.
away from a
Nice sigh
goddamn
of relief
touchdown, dude.
defensively
So
to be able
frustrating.
to hold them to 3. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
Oh, dude, and a lot harder to kick, too.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe
Yeah, if you have a fast guy on the edge, he'll block for sure.
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The only pain in the dick is, like, being aggressive about it, but also not getting the roughing the kicker penalties.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Reset. 19. 98 to Mike. You got nothing with that. You got nothing. Watch 98. Watch 98. And go. Quick time. Go.
On 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Dude, fuck me.
Big-time play there for the Texans.
Dude, I did go aggressive, though, in fairness. I went engage 8. I don't think I've ever called that play before.
First down in the red zone. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Down, go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Target, 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 target.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, 59. Hey, we got time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
On 1st down, Cotton fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Texans nothing.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Dude, that nigga's out for the rest of the season. That always happens.
And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Dude, that running back, he missed like 6 games already this season. He's so... Oh, okay, that seemed reasonable, whatever the fuck just happened there.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp and tough.
Nice.
Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to be
I haven't looked at it in a second, but it's usually like particular positions.
Entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on, they're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team we need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. They'll set up to throw. Caught by Allen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It
pisses me off how long it takes him to run.
That play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Fuck. God damn it. I don't even really like this play I'm running.
Big air, big air, big air.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, incomplete?
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough.
There was a lot of traffic, I'll give you that.
Those that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
Yeah, they do shrink pretty rapidly.
Moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well,
fuck, Haney.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked
is that the strong safety? A cornerback? Oh, you're talking about the guy last year? Yeah.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Really?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Fuck.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and because you know they'll make
oh my God, that was going to be such bullshit, dude.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Yeah.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Here's Hines. And he'll be upended after
Is his name Hines?
Up to the 25-yard line.
Oh, he's a real person. I thought you named him that. Yeah.
First down, it was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Who's that? Oh, yeah, Cotton. No, he's an elusive back. I have a power back that I drafted. He was the Heisman winner last year, Tsunami.
Set to begin this drive.
But
it's been very much a slow start for them.
Johnny
3 drives and
Tsunami.
just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Yeah. Really? Man, no one watching the stream.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10. Rolling to his left. And this one incomplete.
Dude,
Too much
such fucking horseshit, dude.
It's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Rip right, rip right. Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll set up a throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes
You thought I was
to
going
play in
where?
this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
He was Creasy,
No one
was
left
his
behind,
first name.
No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Dude, he's so slow now. They must have slowed him down. They must have slowed him down. Yeah, dude, so slow. He would have outran that shit otherwise.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Yep, yeah.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
51, Mike 51. Not today, you are. Not today. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go, calm the crowd. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
2nd and 5. And this is complete. It's
Oh,
Allen.
my God.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that out. Check the out, check the out.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Fuck.
No surprise.
Oh!
That's where they're going to look for the tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his route.
What? Dude, that was
If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is taken about 7 yards.
Haney, I will agree. That was, in fact, horseshit.
A touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Now it's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Reset. 19. Mike, 44. Check Mike. Slam.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Let's go.
This is Hines.
Dude, holding, bro.
Into the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Nyheim Hines as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything.
I get annoyed in what?
He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Is it? Really?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Oh my God! Dude, what the fuck?
Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Dude, I knew you were going to spot Allen, but...
On first down.
Yeah, fuck that. Dude, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It's fucking horse shit, bro.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Texans push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, yeah. How did you drop that one? Bro, they already gave you a fucking gimme INT on that last bullshit.
Bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
Yeah, exactly. They had to make it up to me, man.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on a second, dude. I gotta just change some shit around real quick. Maybe. How many losses you got? Dude, the problem is you're going to win your division. And I'm not. So, just say you're ready to... Yeah. Yeah. It's waiting for you to resume. That's alright. Oh, you beat him?
The Chiefs offense
right, the computer, I mean.
Begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Yeah.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Mike 51.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And their first down, Chiefs.
Ready? Hey, come on. 51. You got 99. Thumbs up, 99. Hayward. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this will be a touchdown. Charles,
I shouldn't have played this game. Now I'm in a fucking bad mood.
Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. After the interception, here's Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Allen's got it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Dude, they make them terrible at coming down with the ball in this game.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Fuck, you're underneath.
He's incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the end zone,
so
but
stupid.
It's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have.
Oh,
back.
no. Don't tell me.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, so lucky, dude. So lucky. Dude, yeah, he threw that as he was getting hit, but the fucking computer owed me.
4th touchdown on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And he knew he was going to take a shot in the pocket. He did, but he also found a way to get it into the end zone.
All right, let's make a stop, nigga.
A little bit of the shot he took, didn't it? Being able to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things
didn't even pick the right play.
And they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball.
God damn it, Haney.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Down and go. Down and go.
Now it's Hines. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Mike Bobo. Double dog, that's the way.
Here's McCaffrey.
Dude, it's so crazy how, like, my guys get hung up on the edge against you.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hatchet. 124.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I'm here all day. 25, check 25, check 25.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
19, 44. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's good for a Texans first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
40 set. 19. Watch the run. Check.
On 1st and 10, Watson, he finds Ivory here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
14's the mic.
They run with Hines. And they'll get this from the 8 to
Literally
the
have to
5.
fucking
Pick
use
up
her
a
tackle.
free.
It's the only way to stop
You
it.
said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
switched them.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Yeah. I switched my running backs so that my backup running back would be ahead so that it wouldn't automatically put the one guy in. But
on play action, they'll throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First down, Kansas City.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
oh,
Took a shot.
dude, it was so I thought, oh wow, that guy's wide open, and then my guy
Alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
What the dude? That was so weird.
Passes like that downfield.
Yeah.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw here. Caught, Kelsey, left side. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go.
There are so many things to watch for
That's
when
the
you
hope.
play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Stupid.
And he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They'll set up to throw, and he's got this one complete to Callaway. And brought down, but
no.
Get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Yeah, that's what it is.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Just like that. Just like that. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike 41. We've got a wedge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught by Allen. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch. Check nickel. Line him, go.
They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Tight dog.
This is McCaffrey, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Watson.
Fuck my life, dude. That's the game.
Past the 20. And
good game, man.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter.
Haney, can you do me a favor and hit make it chew clock after this? It'll be usually I think it's L1.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Yeah, it automatically runs the clock to 10 seconds left.
After having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So yeah, watch the clock.
A loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run again with Hines. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go, D.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score
Don't really
game.
matter, Haney, to be honest. True. What if I block this and run it back? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Good game, man.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one.